And welcome to the Saturday version of This Day. It is Saturday, March 1st. Welcome to the Ides of March here. I'm Michael Taylor. Thanks for joining us, and it's going to be a pleasure to be here today. Got some great stuff on the show today, and let's get right to it. We're going to be welcoming from Broadway Music Lovers Club, Elisa Kaplan Center and Kate Barclay. They're going to be talking about their upcoming St. Patrick's Day event that they're going to be doing next Thursday, and some other stuff. The cruise, they have a Music Lovers Cruise. They got some Broadway shows they want to take folks to, so lots of stuff to talk about with them. And then Noble Arts Aesthetics with Nida Mansour. Bree's got that interview for us, and we'll be looking forward to that one a little later in the program. Right now, we want to keep you informed, and there's some important stuff to keep you informed, right? There's OC Alert, and there's also the one we have right here in the village. It is Code Red for folks here. If you want to sign up for that, you know, we've had fires, there's been flooding, there's always that chance for earthquake. Things happen, and we want to make sure you get notified. So make sure to go visit lagunawoodsvillage.com and sign up today for Code Red. Also, you can get OC Alert. That's through the county, and ocgov.com is how you sign up for OC Alerts, and they will do those notifications from the Sheriff's Department and the Fire Department for any emergencies, give you information about shelter information, if there's a power outage, when they might be going back on, evacuations in case of fires or floods, things like that. So it's a great system to have. Make sure you pay attention to that and get signed up today for those things. Let's take a look outside at our weather, and we've got some chance for really showers from now through the rest of the week. We got AM clouds today and maybe some PM sun, maybe not. We got more clouds tomorrow. Just, you know, that chance of rain's kind of sticking with us all through. Wednesday's going to be maybe a big showers day, so look out for that one as well. Temperature in the low to mid 60s. Let's take a look at our sunrise and our sunset while we're at it. And we got this great photo by Eli Silberberger. And thank you for sending us this one from Mason Regional Park in Irvine. Sunrise this morning was 6:18. Sunset tonight is going to be 5:47. And if you have a picture you'd like to send us, we'd love to see it. We love pets pictures. We love sunrise, sunset shots, anything around the neighborhoods here. We just love to see your pictures. Send them in to us. LagunaWoodsVillageTV@gmail.com is the email address where you can send us those pictures, just like Eli did. And make sure you include your name, just like Eli did, and where you took the picture, just like Eli did. And we will use it on our sunrise, sunset segment. Okay, when we come back, we'll be talking to the folks from the Broadway Music Lovers Club. There's going to be some jazz hands. Stay with us.
Small gestures of compassion, little leaps of ingenuity, brief moments of bravery. This is Memorial Care, where being the difference makes the difference.
We want to welcome Elisa Kaplan Center and Kate Barclay to the program. It's the Broadway Music Lovers Club. Always fun, always musical, always exciting when you guys are here. You had a lot going on in February. We're wrapping up February, but how did February go for you guys?
Well, February was great. It was really a fabulous show. We were dressed for Valentine's in Love, and we did a sing-along because everyone really likes the sing-alongs.
Sure.
And so that makes it possible for us to choose things from different shows. So we did that, and then we also did some just plain old love songs. And then Elisa taught warm-ups. We did some vocal warm-ups, and so she was running them through their skills and their scales.
Or lack thereof, but that's okay.
But you know what? I had everybody stand up. I taught them how to breathe.
Okay.
You see my hand up there. So, how to breathe, how to use your diaphragm. People have never studied voice before, but they love
Right.
to sing, and that's why they come.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that was the great thing. And then March is going to be a Celtic celebration,
Okay.
hence our green.
We got some green going on here.
I don't know what you're talking about, but we have discovered that green is good on both of us. So we're doing that, and we're going to do music from Brigadoon and from Finian's Rainbow. So we've got a Scottish and an Irish, so that's why I'm saying Celtic, because one rolled into the other, but don't tell either community.
Keep it on the down low.
Absolutely. Hey, Kate, do you have a song for us?
Oh, I do. One of the ones that we're doing is Look, look, look to the rainbow, follow it over the hill and stream. You know which one that one is?
I do not.
No, it's from Finian's Rainbow. Look to the rainbow.
Okay. No, I don't see that.
And Elisa, what about you? Got something Irish?
Yes,
Here we go.
I have an Irish lullaby. Toora-lura-lura, toora-lura-lie, toora-lura-lura. Hush, now don't you cry. Toora-lura-lura, toora-lura-lie, toora-lura-lura. That's an Irish lullaby.
Yes, when Irish eyes are smiling.
We've got that one too.
Absolutely.
We got that wild Irish rose.
Got a bunch of good stuff going on.
There's a lot of them, yeah. So we'll do a little bit about Brigadoon. I'll tell the story in case people don't know, about a little village that comes back every 100 years. And then we'll sing some songs, and then we'll go over the story of Finian's, and we'll sing some songs.
And then we'll sing some songs, and then we'll
Sing some songs.
And you know what? We have so much going on. We have so beautiful people in our group. One of them wrote a musical, and she presented the script to Kate. She's reviewing it. There's some beautiful songs. So we might do a scene from it. So we're kind of uplifting what we're doing. We might step into the realm of acting. We might still, so we're going to do a lot of things, maybe some
Well, in
scenes.
Broadway musicals, acting, I mean, obviously those things go hand in hand. If you have to sing, but you also have to have that performance part of
Absolutely,
you too.
yes.
Well, and the whole point is that your emotions get so strong when you're doing a scene that you can't do anything else but emote into song.
Absolutely.
Right.
So that's how you do it. So we're thinking that we'll do some scenes from some musicals and show how that occurs. And then we also have somebody coming in April who is a theater professor from New York. She's snowbirding, and so
Okay.
she's going to talk about the evolution of musicals nowadays, because I talked about things becoming the golden era, and now we're in the new era of musicals, and she's going to talk about that time. So that's a nice next step in
And by the
understanding.
time that's done, we're going to go to Alaska on the Broadway Music Lovers Cruise.
The cruise is coming.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's on the Celebrity Edge. It's August 1st on my birthday,
Okay.
Through the 8th, and it's going out of Seattle to Alaska. And we're going to have opportunities to visit, the Dawes Glacier, and all day and night when we're on the ship and not docked. It'll be Broadway, Broadway, Broadway. Learning classes. There'll be 3 famous Broadway performers from the East Coast coming on the ship.
Wow.
And Seth Rudetsky, who's the fantastic Broadway pianist. He's a comedian, he's everything. He's the one that leads the program. And we get our own area to sit and dine and have some fun. And just so you know, somebody just came the other day to our group for the first time, and he called the travel agent, Mark McCready, and booked the trip with his wife right away.
Boom.
So we've got 10 people going, and we're really excited because it's going to be fun, it's going to be learning. It's going to be very different for them. We're professionals in show business, so we know all of this already,
Right.
but we're going to learn too.
Oh yeah, he's doing a master class, which is basically having someone sing and then looking at what they're doing and saying, okay, now do it this way. Okay, now do you hear a difference? Okay, now do it that way. Do you see the difference? So there's all of that, and he's also going to be getting the group to sing as a passenger choir. So that'll be cool.
What do you think it is about shows like Wicked, and they were actually asking people, don't sing in the theater, let
Oh, yes.
and things like that. They can be so transformative and reach such a broader audience. Do you appreciate that facts like these things come out like that and get people excited about musicals?
For sure.
Absolutely.
I mean, not only do they get to see it from the written page, then the Broadway show, and then in a movie theater, it's such an expansion. I mean, we went to see it right away. And I made sure that I was in the middle where I could experience the whole thing.
Okay.
And it's a feeling, it gets in you, it's in your gut. And also, just so you know, we're also hoping to plan some trips to see some shows.
Right.
Musicals at like Laguna Beach or Segerstrom Hall,
Yeah.
or so we're exploring all of that because there's a lot of interest in that.
And those are close enough that we can carpool it, so that we
Right.
don't have to be setting up this huge bus and this and that. It can be basically, you've got the tickets and then everybody can carpool to Laguna Beach Playhouse or Segerstrom or...
Yeah, you don't have to go to LA or New York so much to see. There's such a vast amount of entertainment and artistry right here in Orange County.
And actually, you know what? I want to mention something. We only charge $10 for a drop-in visit. And where can you get all of this fantastic for an hour and a half socializing? It's really great. It's $25 right now for the year from fiscal July 1, which ends June 30th.
Okay.
And I think we're going to go up to $30 for a year membership in July. But we have a lot of fun. And then also, when you bump into people on the street, they're like, when's that Broadway Music Lovers?
Yeah.
So now we're on Thursdays, at 1:30 p.m. at the Performing Arts Center in Dining Room 1. So we're getting a following. We have over 100 members already.
You guys have blown up.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's
know,
crazy.
right?
I remember when we talked about you just founding this just a month back, late last year. And
Very
this is
exciting.
getting-
Well, it's crazy. And, just like you were saying, and she's saying how everyone's just in a frenzy of, about theater and all of that, the whole Wicked frenzy, we've been thinking about very possibly, because there are a lot of symbols and messages through the movie that unless you know the musical and you know what it's leading up to, you might not get. But there are certain things that tell you, oh, this one's going to be the Scarecrow. Oh, this one's going to be the Tin Man.
Right.
So what we were thinking was that because it's like about a 2-hour show, that we would do an hour at one month and then we do an hour at another month, and I would give little ideas of this because everybody wants to see it, but not everybody could get to the movie house, the theater, that kind of thing.
And also, half the people that come to our group are from New York, but many of them have never been to a Broadway show. They love musical theater. They watch the movies, the South Pacific in a movie, but they've never had that live theater experience, right?
Yeah.
So where you're together with 2,000 people in a small theater, and everybody's erupting into applause because it's doing something inside of them.
It's a community, coming together kind of thing.
No, it's a genuine experience to have that group experience in the theater. It's different than watching it on television. It's different than going to a movie and seeing the movie version of those things. It is definitely a different experience, and I've experienced it, and I'm like, okay, this is different. This is fun,
Yeah. Well, we went to the 3D version of Wicked, and it was like too much for me because everything was coming at my face, and I couldn't see anything behind it, so I had to go again so I could see the background and all of the colors.
And I loved it because I was like a 5-year-old. I was wanting to
touch everything.
I wanted to touch her hair.
Keep your hands to yourself, Elisa. All right. Elisa and Kate, thank you guys so much for coming out. And we want you guys to go to Thursday, March 6th. It's going to be the Broadway Music Lovers Club St. Patrick's Day musical event. Make sure you get out there. Make sure you have some fun. $10 fee to drop in. Members are free. Oh, there you go.
Absolutely. That's what's in
and
the dues.
bring an Irish snack.
Oh,
to
yeah.
share.
There you go.
Something Irish, cookies, whatever. And
Something with green.
yeah.
Something
Green cookies.
Green works. Green beer. Okay. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.
The Hogue Classic returns to Newport Beach. from March 19th through the 23rd at the Newport Beach Country Club, in Orange County's only PGA Tour event. Experience the thrill of champions as Padraig Harrington looks to defend his title against the legends of the PGA Tour in a fun-filled family atmosphere. Come for the golf and stay for the party. For tickets, please visit hoagclassic.com.
I've seen the sunny days that I thought.
Too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did try to make it.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
We all have the power to shape the world. We're connected to the world we share, to each other. I am Future. I wait in the world of Echo.
Echo, the spectacular new show by Cirque du Soleil, opens May 23rd under the Big Top at Laguna Hills Mall. Tickets at cirquedusoleil.com.
The world is yours to create.
Echo thanks its official partner, Air Canada.
Welcome back to the show, folks. Did you know Noble Art Aesthetics can make you look as young as you feel? Here to tell us more and give us all the details about her services and clinic, we welcome Nita Mansour.
Hi, Bree. I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you for being here with us.
Yes, I'm super excited. I've been working in the industry since 2012 and have managed to open my own little practice here in Laguna Hills, located conveniently in the Phoenix Salon that's right in the Trader Joe's Plaza, which is Oak Brook Village. And I'm offering tons of services.
So let's back up.
Okay.
You're a board certified physician assistant.
Yes.
Okay. So your primary focus right now is injectables. Is that correct?
Yes.
And what exactly are we injecting?
So
let's go back to the basics.
Okay, so I have a background in cosmetic and dermatology. So basically it's neurotoxins to help with wrinkles and the forehead, and that would be most popular is Botox. I also carry Dysport and Xeomin, and then I also do facial fillers, and I'm really great at doing what's called facial balancing, meaning that you have undetected results. Here's a really great one where you inject various parts of the face just to make yourself look refreshed and rejuvenated. I'm not an injector that overfills faces. It's just to basically keep you looking fresh and just restore volume that is caused by natural aging.
Right.
Yeah. And for patients who are afraid of needles, I'm a very gentle injector. We do numbing cream, we do topical numbing cream as well as local lidocaine, and most patients are very comfortable during the treatment. And I also do other services for skincare. If injectables is not your thing, then I also do like microneedling, chemical peels, skincare facials, as well as I can build like a skincare regimen with Skin Better Science products that we carry in the office so that patients still feel their best, because it's not just about addressing one wrinkle. Sometimes you want the whole package.
Yeah, because sometimes if you alter one area of the face, it affects something else, right? So you really have to look at it holistically and really try to determine what's an overall plan, right?
Yes, it requires...
Because aging never stops, unfortunately.
Yes, I like to say that we're aging forward. It's a conveyor belt, and every service in the office or every treatment that you're doing is I'm just bringing you back a little bit from the conveyor belt. So you're just going to age a lot slower.
So tell us about what's going on here with the lips.
Okay, so this was a patient who felt like she had very bad lines around the mouth, and she's not a smoker. She didn't play a musical instrument or whistle. But you could see this is a very natural outcome. This was one syringe. I would definitely recommend she do a second syringe maybe in a few months if she wanted to eliminate all of the lines. But
now, Nita, is this Botox or what is
This
What
would
are
be
you
dermal.
using?
Yeah, this would be dermal filler. So it's Juvederm. I also carry Revance products as well as Restylane. So the filler product is typically chosen by me based on what the patient wants. Results like this would last anywhere from 9 months to 15 months. It just depends on the patient's metabolism and their lifestyle. Like if they're staying out of the sun, they eat well, they exercise.
Interesting. Okay, so how do you determine whether somebody needs a product like a Botox or an injectable or a filler?
Yeah, so patient education is very important. I really believe in, like, if you were to come into the office, I explain everything and what product would be best. But traditionally, Botox goes in the upper face. So that would be the lines, the forehead lines here, and the frown lines, and then the crow's feet. And then typically in this area below the eyes is a filler.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so that would be addressing volume loss and then deep lines. Sometimes you can put Botox in the lower part of the face, but Botox stops muscle action, so we don't really want to stop muscle action in that lower part of the face. We want to be able to smile naturally and animate.
So that's interesting that you say that, because I was wondering, injecting filler around the mouth, so that's not causing muscle paralysis.
No. Filler only fills the line. It's made out of something called hyaluronic acid. It's something your body has naturally. You just lose it as you get older. So if you imagine like a little baby face and how it's all plump and dewy, that's when we have the most amount of hyaluronic acid in our faces, and we just start to lose it as early as sometimes even our mid-20s, where you start to lose some volume, you lose elasticity, you lose that dewiness. So I'm just replacing it back. These products have been out for 20 plus years. They're very safe. Safety is my number one priority, and then results is number two. So this neck, especially if you see back here, this is hyaluronic acid filler that helped to eliminate the crepey texture and improve the lines. This was a result that took 2 syringes, and usually in the neck, because we're not moving as often as like something around our mouth, that product and result would last for about 2 years.
Is that right?
Yeah, very much worth doing.
So what's a typical cost for something like that?
So it depends on the syringe and it depends on what we're doing, but typically Botox treatments, if you're doing a full face of Botox, can range from anywhere from $400 to $600, and filler product treatments per syringe, it ranges in the office depending on the filler we're using. Some last longer than others, so they are a little bit more expensive. It ranges anywhere from $650 to $900 per syringe, depending on what area is being treated and what we're trying to do. But the longer lasting fillers are a little bit more on the expensive side, yes.
And are you focusing more on female demographic, or does this apply to males as well? Is it across the board?
You know what? I am very fortunate to have a lot of male patients. I feel like if you're taking care of your body, you're exercising, you're looking good, you want the face to kind of match. Also, if you're a male that still is in like a sales position, or someone like you're in front of the camera and you just want to look your best. I'd say I have 20% male patients and about 80% female patients, and I think I'm better with male patients. At least, I should say that a lot of my friends don't have as many male patients as I do, simply because I approach the male face. I want to make sure you look masculine, appropriate to you. We don't want to look overdone or stretched. That's kind of the most common complaint for men. So I just feel like I'm very good with male patients as well, and I am a very gentle injector. People forget some of these treatments can be a little painful.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, yeah, definitely a needle pinch for sure. I wouldn't say it's painful where you can't do it again, but you are going to feel a little needle pinch, and sometimes patients are just afraid of needles. But we manage all that in the office by doing great numbing cream, preparing you well so you don't get too much bruising or swelling. I give you guys all the education, and I treat every face like I would treat my own face or my mom's face or my sister's face. Everyone is a family member in my office, so I would want you to have the best outcomes and the most natural outcomes.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Now, tell our viewers again, you touched on it earlier, where exactly are you located?
Okay, so I'm very conveniently located in the Laguna Woods Village Plaza, which is where the Trader Joe's is. I'm sure everybody already shops there. I'm inside the Phoenix location. That's right across the parking lot next to the Woody's Diner. It's a little hard to find the first time, but I walk in all my patients and make sure that you guys are comfortable. There's tons of parking. I found out that there's a bus, the Laguna Woods Village bus goes already to the Trader Joe's, so you just have to walk across the parking lot and you'll be in my office.
And that is, we found out that it arrives every half hour.
Oh yeah, you know what? I found that out today with you. Very convenient. Yeah, I also work
convenient.
Saturdays and some Sundays if patients need after hours appointments.
And is it appointment only, or can people walk in?
It is appointment only, simply because the suite is set up for one patient only at a time, and I just want to give each individual their I feel like it's a very personal experience, and I want you to have all the time you want to talk. So I don't want anybody knocking on the door or coming in and out.
So it's a very private environment.
Yes, and it is private. It's a medical procedure. You know, there's HIPAA involved, where it's just the same as if you were to go to your doctor for a cold and flu. It's the same concept. Your information stays private in the office, and yeah, if you need prescriptions for something, I can prescribe it. I'm a PA, physician assistant. So if you needed Valtrex for cold sores or an antibiotic for something, you know, I'm your girl. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And real quickly, do you treat the hands as well?
Yes, so body areas are so popular with filler now. If you're feeling like your hands are looking a little old, we can do chemical peels for the sun damage or the brown spots. And then we can also do filler to make them look less wrinkly. And hands is very satisfying. Usually it's 1 syringe per hand, and it will last up to 2 years.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you found the fountain of youth. From Noble Arts Aesthetics. Nita, thank you so much for being here.
It was lovely to meet you. I'm so happy to be here in your guys' community.
Yes, wonderful. Well, go see Nita as soon as you can. I know I'm going to. Thank you for watching This Day on Village TV.
Discover the art of beauty with Noble Art Aesthetics in Laguna Hills. Led by Nita Mansour, a board-certified physician assistant and master injector since 2012. We enhance your natural beauty with precision and care, offering Botox, fillers, microneedling, skincare, and other anti-aging treatments. Every service helps you feel and look your best. Want luxury at your doorstep? We even offer mobile services and Botox parties. Give us a call today to start your journey to natural, beautiful results.
Time to take a look at our Saturday movie, and it is a classic. It is a horror thriller from Alfred Hitchcock. It is Psycho, with Anthony Perkins in there. It's brought to us by Providence Mission Hospital. It's going to be on at 2 p.m. with the subtitles and 6 p.m. without the subtitles. A secretary on the run for embezzlement takes refuge at a secluded California motel owned by a repressed man and his overbearing mother. My mom said when she saw this movie, she didn't take a shower. She started taking baths for a long time after that. So it's got a scary, very scary scene in there, and it's a good one. You're going to enjoy that one. Classic movie from Alfred Hitchcock. All right, let's take a quick check of the weather before we head out. And we got some cool temperatures for Saturday. Chance of rain in the forecast, and we got some storms coming up later on this week as well. So it's going to be a rainy kind of next couple of days for us into Wednesday as well. So look out for that. Stay safe on the roads. Don't go out unless you have to. And temperature's going to be in the cool from mid-60s to the low 60s. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. Monday on the program, we're going to be welcoming folks from Irvine Barkley Theater. The UCI's concert chorale actually going to be here. They're going to be performing over at the Irvine Barkley, so look forward to that one. It's a great show about Alzheimer's, which is an interesting kind of subject for a musical. And then, of course, we have the Korean American Association of Laguna Woods is going to be here talking about some events they have coming up as well. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that one. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor. For all of us here at Village Television, we hope you make this day a great one.